Hi, everybody. Craig Spivey on FullAccessSports.com. We get a chance to talk women's volleyball here with Coach Shoji. And Coach, first of all, let's go back to last week. You had just a titanic match with PLU, the number 15 team in the country. Mm-hmm. They go up 2-0, and then your team comes storming back. Tell us a little bit about that. What resiliency your girls showed. They could have folded.
Yeah, I think that's kind of our team mantra right now. We battle and we never give up, and it was really good to see them fight back like that against a very, very good team. And so you really give them all the credit in the world for their tenacity, like you said. It's one of those things. The leadership is great. I think the skill level is really high now. They can do some things volleyball-wise. It gives them really a lot to choose from in how to attack a team and how to defend a team. And so we're really a good volleyball team now. And too bad it's toward the end of the season, but PLU, their coach and their players really respect us, and we have battles with them. So it's really been a good season for us because we've been doing that all year long.
You know, you come into this year with this set of girls that had a lot of experience from last year, and just talk about the I guess the journey that you've had since August with this team and how they've have come together. Just how this team has kind of been formed over the year.
Well, at the beginning of the year, we knew that they were going to be pretty good, but how good they wanted to be was left up to them. And I think it took them a whole month of the season, September, to really believe that they were a good team. And that's half the battle, is what they believe in themselves and believe in their teammates. And they finally came to the point that they believed that they were a pretty good team as long as they never got down when they made a mistake and they were able to recover. And that's the real, good part about this team. They never got down to the point where they would give up or anything like that. They always fought back, and they believe in themselves now. And this last month of the season I know we're going to play well, and that to a coach is just wonderful to have, because now you can prepare for the other team and not have to worry about your team. And it's been a real pleasure to coach them, because it's been a long time here at Willamette before we've had that kind of attitude here in volleyball. So.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about your seniors, because this is senior weekend. It's the last it's the last 2 matches for this group. You've got 4 seniors that'll be playing their last matches for Willamette University, and a lot of matches under their belt. When you look at Madison and Danica and Nicole, and I'm missing the other one, Kathy Lee. These are some girls that have been with you for a while. Talk about their leadership as seniors.
Well, the leadership is wonderful with Danica Reed. Danica Reed is one of those players that are almost like a second coach or a coach on the court, and you don't have to do much with her to get the players going. Madison has been a leader on the court with her outstanding year this year. And then you have somebody like Nicole, who is multi-talented in different positions. So she's been able to move around for us to fill in gaps when we need it. And then the quiet one, Kathy Lee, has been, she makes some unbelievable saves and digs in the back row. And so their leadership is not only, verbal leadership, it's when they play, how they prepare. And it's just like I said, I don't have to worry about them getting ready for a match. The 4 seniors take care of that. And it's definitely filtered down to our junior class. Our juniors are really the same kind of people. We had our last practice today, and it was still as competitive as it was in August when we started practice. I mean, they're still going after each other. They're making each other work hard, and it's just a pleasure to coach that kind of an attitude.
Well, people who have followed Willamette volleyball and Coach Tom Shoji and his regime here know that you are quite the tactician. I mean, everything is very precise, and your girls are really schooled in the fundamentals. But what I keep hearing over and over about this team from your girls and from you and from other people, it's just that that little extra there, the personality, kind of the killer instinct, the drive. Those are some things that sometimes it's hard to coach. I mean, you could coach them up on all the technical aspects of everything, but this group here seems very special in how they prepare themselves to come into a match.
Yeah, they really are. When we go over a scouting report, they listen very intently. They know their matchups. And then the good part about this team, too, is when things aren't working as well as we want them to, they easily adjust to certain things. If I say we need to do this now, it's done pretty quickly. And so the adjustments during a match is really easy this year, and it's because they are so confident in their skills that they can adjust and they can change in the middle of a match. And then we have interchangeable parts. If somebody's not playing very well, we throw in another player, and the level of play doesn't go down very much. And so that's really a good thing as a coach, is that we have these interchangeable parts, and if somebody struggles, they don't get too down because they know the person behind is ready to go. And that makes it a much more relaxed type of preparation. And they do very, very well doing that. And they really like each other, and they support each other, and they're great teammates, and that's a great thing to have.
Makes it a lot of fun. Well, this weekend, your final two matches, you got Lewis and Clark coming up on tomorrow night, on Friday night. Then you got George Fox coming up. Goals for this weekend, obviously you want to win out. You want to win the matches. But what are some other things you want to see from your girls here as they close out the season?
Well, I really want to have those two matches be the epitome of our season, where we just come out and play as hard as we can. And if the other team beats us, it's because they had a great match, not because we're letting them beat us or anything like that. And I think if they do that, those other two teams have a huge they have to have a huge effort to beat us, because that's the way Willamette volleyball plays now. And I'd like to send a message to the rest of the conference that this is the way we're going to be from here on out. It's a different type of Bearcat volleyball now.
Last weekend, 7 o'clock on Friday night against Lewis and Clark, and then on Saturday night also at 7 against George Fox. That game will be broadcast live right here on FullAccessSports.com. For Coach Shoji, I'm Craig Spivey. Thanks for joining us, everybody, on FullAccessSports.com.